This exhibit is fabulous. It is a map-based exhibit where people can explore Medal of Honor citations in new ways. And this exhibit maps the Medal of Honor recipients' birthplaces, death places, and places of action. So you can go into the map and say a location in Vietnam, and it's going to show you the recipient that had their action there, when it was, give you the citation. And the same thing with, if you're looking at, say, Fort Fisher, North Carolina, you can select that spot on the map and it'll tell you all the recipients who received their medals for that during the Civil War. This exhibit is so exciting because it's a new way of conceptualizing Medal of Honor data that we haven't had before. So it's another way for people to interface with the data that we already have and explaining and displaying it in a different way.
One of my favorite parts so far of this project is the fact that we are on a decommissioned battleship. And so not only is the scale of it just massive and almost intimidating, but on top of that, the logistics of coordinating an installation on a battleship. We create digital experiences, and that manifests itself in a number of different ways that can include websites, mobile applications, but also museum exhibits, and that's one of our favorites. And that typically includes something like a touchscreen interactive. And so that's what we built and designed here at Medal of Honor Society Museum.
The Medal of Honor Valor Trail is a very special location. The Congressional Medal of Honor Society and our headquarters right here at Patriots Point on the USS Yorktown, we're proud to be site number 1. When recipients come to Charleston, they always make it a point of coming to their headquarters here on the Yorktown. They always want to walk through our museum here, and that's a special time for them. And often they're engaging with fellow visitors that are here.
When visitors come to the exhibit, they're going to be presented with a map-based interface that will allow them to see and explore the over 3,500 places of valor that these Medal of Honor recipients were associated with. So from there, most visitors will either want to maybe find a loved one or a family member, and they'll be able to find that through various ways, like filtering for the conflict that that person was a part of, their place of birth or place of death, or the geographic area that they were located in.
They're very proud of this location. They're very proud that very shortly we're going to expand here on the USS Yorktown to do what the Medal of Honor Valor Trail is intending to do, to expand the stories of Medal of Honor recipients.
And on top of that basic information, you'll also read the story about the act of valor itself. And that's the part that we feel like is the most impactful. That, along with media, photography of the recipients, really rounds out the experience.
The exhibit and the project moved very quickly. They were able to take and synthesize the data and make it this great product so simply, and it was about 4 months maybe to complete the project from beginning to end. This map-based project has been a dream of mine since I started working for the Society. I love maps, and I'm so thrilled that American Battlefield Trust and Interactive Knowledge have made it possible for me to realize this sort of dream I had for so many years to make this happen. I think that it's going to really connect with people in new ways, and it'll just expand their horizons and expand ours in being able to share the stories.
And so when they come here and they see this display and the interaction that we'll have with the American Battlefield Trust through their Medal of Honor Valor Trail, I think they'll be extremely happy, proud, and excited.